Alright, music fans, welcome back to the Real Music Observer driving, which makes a lot of people nervous. I'm observing the road as I think about observing real music in real time for real people, just like you and me. Okay, I've been spending a lot of time in the car. A lot of times I talk to myself in the car. Figured I'd turn the video camera on and share some of my thoughts about why Deacon Fry should be in the Eagles, but Vince Gill possibly not. Okay, I don't see a need for Vince Gill. Now, I've heard everybody, and I've done videos about this before, but the Eagles people seem to be really, I don't know, animated over my Don Felder videos. They're probably going to be animated over my Bernie Ledden videos, and yeah, I spelled Bernie's name wrong. But I corrected it. I think it was autocorrect or something that did it to me. You know how that works. It's just an evil device. But the premise is this, is that Deacon Fry is able to bring the house down when he sings. So why not have him sing more? Okay, I made that claim. Then Vince Gill, okay, and this is a group of guys who are getting kind of old. And I think it's good to have Deacon in there. He brings a little bit of youth and energy back to the band. He reminds everyone of his dad back in the 1970s, when his dad would wear the baseball jerseys and so forth. And I know Don Felder, the guy who I'm not supposed to talk about anymore, I think he used to wear jerseys too, representing, you know, say he was in Cleveland, he might don a Cleveland Indians jersey, which I thought was really cool to see that on stage. In the 90s, they all wore, like, flannel shirts, so I'm not sure what happened in the 90s, but I think they were trying to be the grungy Eagles, maybe. The point is, though, that I like listening to Deacon Fry because it's just, he's really close to his dad. I mean, he sounds a lot like his dad, and he's a Fry, okay? They kept it in the family, as I've said. I've given Don Henley kudos for the good hire. It was a really good idea. Someone told me, too, the whole Bernie Ledden situation, that Bernie might be ticked off that the Eagles continued after Glenn passed away, and I think maybe Bernie thought it should just wrap up. And it's tough because they're making lots of money, people, and people really love Deacon Fry. But do they love Vince Gill? That's the big question. I say Vince Gill is like added baggage. You don't need a Vince Gill in the band. You got that Stuart Smalley guy, I know it's not Stuart, it's Stuart Smith, I think, playing guitar, who, you know, replaced Felder after the Felder incident. Felder got fired, by the way, in case you folks want to know, that Felder just didn't leave the band because they weren't paying him. They fired him after he complained about not getting what he probably should get. Of course, they have Joe Walsh playing guitar, so for Don Henley to go out there every night and say, here's one of the finest guitar players in all of human history, it's the amazing Vince Gill, everybody. And you sit there and you go, but you got Joe Walsh, you got Stuart Smith, you could have had Don Felder. So, quick video here, like I say, my general point is that Deacon Fry is killing it, and Vince Gill is not so much killing it, okay? He's there for name ID and name ID only, and he's there to bring in the country rock fans. Azoff believes the country music scene may be on, you know, shaky ground, and Vince Gill brings back all the nostalgia of the 1990s country scene and brings those fans in. That's my video. I gotta drive. It's tough to drive and talk. Although, it's easy. It's just hard to do videos. I'll talk to you later, everybody.